John Beltran back with Dave Urick at Legion Field in Fort Morgan, where the Mustangs lead the Beat Diggers by a score of 8-0. But the Beat Diggers so far, after 2 plays, looking good on offense, Dave.
Yeah, they are. They've shown 3 different formations already. Once in their favorite wing T formation, where they ran that off tackle with Seawald, and then they came back with that spread and ran that end around with Tomorrow, and now they're out there in Maryland I. And lucky for Fort Morgan, Brush had to call a timeout because I don't think they were quite ready for this look, and they better get ready for some power right now.
2nd down and 4. The Beat Diggers with the football at their own 48-yard line. Once again at the Maryland I. The D-back has the ball, but there's a flag down before the play, so nullify that carry by Joe Rosenbrock, and it looked like he had a seam across the left side, but the Beat Diggers must have been moving.
Yeah, that thing was going to go big, I'm afraid.
And that will be offsides against the Beat Diggers.
I know Coach Dreitz has got to hate that because that's a double tight end formation where everybody's right there on the line of scrimmage, almost toe-to-toe and right next to the football, and being set back to 2nd and 9 now, that hurts the momentum.
Well, because you don't want to pass the ball too often when you've got the sophomore starting in his first varsity game. I think if you can keep this at 10 passes or fewer and control the clock and run the ball, you're better off. 2nd down and 9 for the Beat Diggers at their own 43 following the offsides penalty, the first miscue of the game. Actually, the second by the Beat Diggers. Hansen in motion to the left, and Garcia will keep the football himself. He's dragged down maybe for nothing. Boy, there were 2 or 3 Mustangs in on the play, including Isaac Rodriguez from his linebacker position. Fort Morgan read that play extremely well.
Well, Brush has had a little confusion there. They had to take that timeout before the Maryland I because they didn't have all the right personnel they wanted in the game. And then on that last play, their halfback was out of the game. And then he had to run back in the game because they were a little confused with the different formations that they're getting out there on the field.
All things you expect. First game of the year with a young squad. 3rd and 9 for the Beat Diggers at their own 43-yard line. Kukas is the receiver to the left. 2 men in the backfield. 1 on the inside slot to the left. Eric Garcia, the quarterback, is back to throw. Now rolling to his left. He's got time to throw. Throwing in the run underneath. That pass is caught by C.J. Kukas at the 47. A diving reception and the Beat Digger first down. It's a gain of 10 and an outstanding throw by the sophomore quarterback, Eric Garcia.
He made that throw right on the money, and I'll tell you what, that Fort Morgan defender, I couldn't tell who it was on that coverage. You probably saw that, but he was there. But it was just a beautifully thrown ball. It was thrown to the outside. It was a little bit low, and there was no way that quarterback could make a break on the ball and catch it. The only guy that could catch it was Kukas, and he made a nice play.
Chris Dermer played outstanding there on the defensive end, but Kukas made a nice catch, and that was just an outstanding throw by Eric Garcia. The Beat Diggers lining up on that left hash mark in Fort Morgan territory. Trailing 8-0, 7:20 to go in the opening quarter from Legion Field in Fort Morgan. The backs are split, and we have movement again. Now it'll be 1st and 15, and you don't want to be bailed out by the passing game when you make mistakes, which the Beat Diggers have done already 3 times with a roughing the kicker on the extra point, and now 1 offsides penalty and another motion penalty.
Yeah, that one hurt. Brush had to go on 2 there, and that's something they're going to have to be able to do tonight, considering Fort Morgan likes to blitz a lot. Boy, they like to sit their linebackers and do a lot of stunts up there on that line, and if Brush has to consistently go on 1 all the time, Fort Morgan's going to be able to tee off and send everything but the sink, and Brush has got to prevent that by being able to go on 2.
Connor Weiser checks out of the game. Skyler Seawald is in. The receiver to the right is Bruce Melendez. Out to the left is C.J. Kukas. 1st and 15 for the Beat Diggers at their own 48-yard line, just shy of the 48. Melendez in motion to the left. Garcia, the pitch right to Rosenbrock. Swings it to the outside of the 50, back to the outside of the 45, inside the 40, down the sideline of the 30, and he's dragged out of bounds inside the 25 to around the 21-yard line. A big gainer for the Beat Diggers. Let's see what the official spot is. But a perfectly run play for Brush. A gain of 28 to the 24-yard line. Actually, they'll mark it back at the 25, but give them 27 and a Beat Digger first down.
It was kind of an option look where Garcia made that fake in the middle, and then he turned right. He turned, towards the Beat Digger stands over there, and looked like he was going to run option, but he pitched it right away. He didn't even take a step, so it was a guaranteed pitch, and Rosenbrock had some great blocking there on the outside and ran away from people.
1st and 10 for the Beat Diggers at the 25-yard line. There's the handoff to Seawald, running hard to the left, dragging Mustangs inside the 25 to around the 21-yard line before he's brought down over there by Ian Moreno.